Hi everybody, welcome to my series Grammatical Path Common App. Today I am going to teach you about the direct object and indirect object. So what's the direct object? Direct object means a person or thing. A person or thing which is affected by an action of the verb. So this is called the direct object. So how you see the first sentence, that in this sentence it's written that she squeezed. She squeezed. And if I ask the question in this sentence that what did she squeeze? So it's not clear. It has no sense because it doesn't consist any direct object. So if I write her a direct object, suppose I write a flower or a lemon. So this is it has been a right sentence, and a lemon is the direct object. So it has been a right sentence because it consists the direct object. She squeezed a lemon. And remember that some verbs refer only one type of objects. They take only one kind of object. So this is the direct object. And transitive verb must be related to the direct object. It must be related to the direct object. And without direct object, this verb won't make any sense. So have we see the first sentence that it's written Robin gave her a pen. So in this sentence, if I ask the question, what did Robin give her? So answer is a pen. A pen is the direct object. And again, if I ask the question that to whom did Robin give a pen? To whom did Robin give a pen? So answer is her. Her is indirect object. And remember that indirect object is only needed when an action of the verb is done for somebody or some person. So this is the indirect object. And remember that it must be remembered that in an indirect object always comes between the verb and direct object. Indirect. And it usually comes, an indirect object usually comes just before the direct object. So this is very essential rules to be remembered to you. Some transitive verbs can take two objects or more objects than one. So suppose in these examples that give, ask, offer, promise, etc. So they take two objects or more objects than one. One object and two objects. So it must be required one object and or two object. So they are called the transitive verbs. So what's the transitive verb? A transitive verb is a verb that needs the direct object, that needs a direct object to receive an action of the verb, to receive an action of the verb is called the transitive verb. And remember that some transitive verbs take two or more objects. And how we see the second sentence? So in the second sentence, Robin gave a pen to her. So in this sentence, to her is the object of preposition, because it consists of the preposition to. So this is called the object of preposition, means prepositional phrase. And in this first sentence, that have we see her is an indirect object. And in the second sentence, this is the object of preposition, means prepositional phrase. And remember, the first and second sentences, they can be written or spoken in the different way, but they have the same meaning. And how we see the detransitive verb? So they are the detransitive verbs. And what's the detransitive verb? When a verb has both an indirect object and direct object. So they are called the detransitive verbs. And how you see the first sentence, that Mary gave Robin a cake. So remember that it can be said by the two ways. So first is the Mary gave Robin a cake, and second is Mary gave a cake to Robin. To Robin. So in this sentence, to Robin is not an indirect object. This is the object of preposition, means prepositional phrase, and both sentences are right. And here we see the second sentence, that Robin gave her a pen. Robin gave her a pen. So in this sentence, we can say with the by the two ways, that Robin gave her a pen and Robin gave a pen to her. So to her is the object of preposition, means prepositional phrase. And here we see third sentence, she offered him a flower and she offered a flower to him. So to him is the object of preposition. To him is not an indirect object. This is called the object of preposition. Okay, because it consists the to, and to is the preposition. Okay. And here we see the fourth sentence, will you buy yourself a new cap? And we can also say that will you buy a new cap for yourself? And for yourself is the prepositional phrase. And here we see fifth sentence, that he taught his daughters English and he taught English to his daughters. And you should buy them a few apples, and you should buy a few apples for them. So for them is the object of preposition, means prepositional phrase, because it consists of preposition for. And how to find? They are the indirect objects and they are the direct objects. So how to find an indirect object? We have to ask the question for this, as by whom. Okay, so have we see the first sentence, there's that by to whom did Mary give a cake? So answer is Robin. And here we see the second sentence, to whom did Robin give a pen? So answer is her. And her is an indirect object. And to whom did she offer a flower? So answer is him. Him is an indirect object. To whom will you buy a new cap? So answer yourself. Yourself is an indirect object. To whom did he teach English? So answer is his daughters. His daughters is an indirect object. And to whom should you buy a few apples? So answer is them. Them is an indirect object. So they are the right sentences. And if you have any suspicion, so please write on my comment box, and please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching my video.